to Dailyish for Thursday, August 13th. It's 21 degrees out, feels like 27 degrees with the humidity, I guess, is probably the technical term, but this isn't a weather podcast. This episode of Dailyish is brought to you by FeedPress. Visit feed.press/Dailyish today and sign up to try FeedPress for 14 days, no contracts or commitments. FeedPress is powerful, intuitive, simple RSS and analytics and podcast hosting platform for your blog, for your podcast. It's what we use here, good stuff. I highly recommend you check them out. Love those guys. I only know one of the guys anyways. I can't say I love them both. Wouldn't be right. And also Patreon supporters like you. Patreon.com/iChris is where you can check out how you could support me with a few bucks a day. A few bucks a day. That would be great, but a few bucks a month even. Support my podcasting efforts here at Good Stuff and with Dailyish and other assorted ventures that we do here. It's hot out. It's already, I'm already sweating. Headphone sweat. That's a nice picture. Nice visual. Check out the Patreon stuff for things like that, if you want those kind of visuals. It's hot. Our air conditioner appears to have broken last night or yesterday at some point. We weren't using it all day. We try to just have it off during the day and then put it on at night just during bedtime so that it's a little easier to get the kids to go to bed because we shut up their rooms and close off their blinds so there's no sun and no natural light and no airflow except for the air conditioner. And so, but last night, it just kind of turns on, but then the little air conditioner thingy you can't really see this, but it doesn't start spinning. The fan just outside my office here, doesn't start spinning and no airflow comes into the house of cold air. So we just have the little fan on the furnace blowing air, so air is actually at least circulating and open up the windows and stuff. It wasn't too bad last night, but today's another hot one. It's supposed to be 30-something degrees Celsius, which is who knows what, Fahrenheit, Celsius. So as a result, I'm going to go work at Starbucks today and let my family fend for themselves against the heat. They have a little blow-up pool in the backyard, put the sprinkler under the trampoline and run around like that, and in the basement to hide in if they really need to. So that is that. I had two great podcasts yesterday actually with the Show Me Your Mic episode I mentioned with a gentleman from Jared Morris from Rainmaker.fm, which is kind of like a business behind podcasting, a bit more in the marketing, what at first glance might be the sort of marketing douchey business side of the internet, but really good guy, really genuine stuff they're trying to do and really wanting to help folks with different aspects of marketing and membership stuff and things like that. So they have a platform you can check out if you want, Rainmaker.fm. But I had a good chat with him just about podcasting in general. And then also last night I recorded episode 5 of the YouTube podcast, at YouTube Podcast we do, and had a good chat there with a couple of guys from the site, Matt and Christopher. And that'll be going up today at some point here. And it's a really fun community to be a part of, the at YouTube sort of fan community, getting, faves and follows or whatever from people all around the world who are part of that group and fans of U2. And it's kind of this interesting lull right now. The last show that they had was a week ago, and the next leg of the tour starts in September. So they're off for August, I guess, lazing around France somewhere, probably on the ocean. But we're sort of filling some time, I guess, a little bit. But there's just so much fun stuff to talk about if you're a U2 fan, and I feel like really lucky that I've stumbled into this community of U2 fans that get to be a part of. So anyway, I'll put links in the show notes. If you're not a U2 fan, it's probably not that interesting to go listen to, or if you're not into podcasting, the Show Me Your Mic podcast probably isn't all that interesting to listen to. But both give a little behind the scenes, more detail, a little bit of color to what you might have heard or hear of what's going on. So, but yeah, I think that's it for this episode. I'm going to go off and sip some iced coffee and enjoy the air-conditioned environments of Starbucks. Hope you have a great day. Stay cool or hot wherever you are. And thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye. Okay. For the Patreon folks, I saw Mr. Tim Smith, who I'm not familiar with his work, but no, I'm just kidding. Former Good Stuff co-founder. Well, he's still a founder. I don't know how that works. Doesn't titles, but anyways, he asked on Patreon. He still supports me on Patreon, which is good. It shows you that he doesn't absolutely hate my guts or something for the way he left Good Stuff or whatever. But anyways, I'm a little punchy, I think, the heat and lack of sleep. He asked in Patreon, how are you recording video? I find that when I record video, the audio doesn't match, which is true. Absolutely. When you, I can't see what it's showing, but when you're using like a Mackie mixer like this, it definitely, something with the sync of the mixer to say Logic or Final Cut Pro or QuickTime or whatever you record in, ScreenFlow, there's a slight delay often in how the audio and video match up. Whereas if I record directly to my computer through a USB mic or the onboard mic, everything's good. So the way I'm cheating and getting around that right now is I'm actually recording the audio with Logic using the fancy mic and recording the webcam. Yesterday I did it with QuickTime Player. Today I'm using ScreenFlow because I have that as a screen capture thing, but you're just using it for the video. I'm going to see if that works any better. And then that basically allows me to, anyways, I just realized something about the exporting that'll take longer now. Then I can match up the audio with the video. So yesterday's actually, to my eye, looked a little bit off, like almost like it was too glossy or too something, but the audio and the video seemed just a hair off. So we'll see what this one looks like, I guess. That's part of the reason why I kind of hide my mouth behind the microphone so that you can't see it as well, because then if it is just a little off, it hopefully won't be too distracting for most people other than people like me who are nerdy about things like that, and maybe Tim. So apologies if it is. Thanks for the question, Tim. Thanks for your support. Thanks all of you Patreon folks for supporting me and enduring this little experiment with the YouTube videos. I hope they're fun, interesting, and we'll see what we do with them from here. Okay, bye.